Well, hello again, and thank you for coming back to the Tao Daily Tarot, or maybe this is your first time in either event. Fabuloso, first time, long time user, or maybe just a cross watcher. All are welcome, that is for sure. So, for the first timers at least, if not the cross watchers, what makes this Tao Daily Tarot different? Well, it's the emphasis, it's what we're focused on. One, I use only 8 to 10 cards. That's it. Archetypal reading, read the images, intuit the energy. That's what this whole thing is about, is energy. It's not prediction, it's energy. And that leads me to the second difference. I focus on manifesting frequencies. Why? Because you having the ability to tap in or tap out of any day's frequency gives you a tool. It's not an inevitable thing. It's not a prediction. Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to come in. This is going to... You have the tool. Now you use it in your life the way it works the best for you. It's an empowerment reading. Thirdly, I do the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a minute. And the fourth difference is I get to read within about a 10-minute window because you are busy. And because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, a 10-minute read on a daily basis that focuses on your manifesting abilities, your manifesting power or frequency, that's key. All right, a moment ago I mentioned something called the Hyper Shuffle. It begins here with the Oracle deck. Let's begin. And there you go. There is the Hyper Shuffle for today. Let's get to the manifesting frequency. Community. Something that is slowly coming back for a lot of people, for others, not at all. The idea over the past 2 years has been to separate us, to isolate us. But the manifesting energy for you, community, joining together in a different way, but nevertheless a strong connection with those around you, beginning with yourself. You have a good, strong connection with you. You can have a good, strong connection with everybody else around you. Doesn't mean you're going to like people. That's not the point. That's not what we're saying. That there is a connection, that there is an opportunity for growing together. Even though you may not think they're a real good fit for you, there's still that element of appreciation. Because the last 2 years or so, a lot of broken hearts. A lot of broken hearts. And with the swords, it's really bad information. Over the past couple of years or so, bad information has just been running amok. And at this stage, as we are entering early stages of 2022, you understand, or are beginning to understand, that the information was false, was wrong, was misleading. That's breaking your heart. There may be more breaking of your heart as we go into 2022, but it's all for the good, because what this is doing is forcing you to think differently and to feel differently. But we all have, we've needed to have this false information really give us heartbreak, really give us an opportunity to take a look at our emotional self and see where we need to work on things. Like the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups knows self-love. Absolutely. She is love itself. You see that big cup there in her hand? In fact, of the most loving cups, I think this is number 2 on the list. The first one, it would be the Ace of Cups. That's self-love. That's where it all begins. But the Queen has self-love. And as you can tell by her posture, she's willing to give it. And not so coincidentally, how about the foot into the river or lake in front of her? That's emotion. She's got plenty of it. She's got plenty of love to give. And that's the healing salve that community will give you. You are willing to work on this new idea of a new community, putting together new groups of people for different reasons, and for getting together on a more solid foundation, a basis. 2 years ago there might have been a lot of politeness and chit chat and stuff. This is you finding your tribe. You finding your tribe. The things that are important to you, you will find the people who pretty much have that same list. And you're willing to work on it. You're willing to take care of business because Page of Pentacles brings you news about the values that you have. What's important to you? Why? Right from the time you're the littlest little tyke, people are telling you what's important. And you grow up thinking that's the case. The last 2 years has shown you, nah, not the case at all. And that's where the heartbreak, the Three of Swords came in. I've been lied to. I've been used and abused. Now the Page of Pentacles says it is time for your set of values that you're going to get, by the way, with this new community, this new tribe. Very, very important. But you got to get yourself straight. We move here to the world. It tells me and tells you times are changing. Is it going to be a skate? No. No, nothing in life is. But this is a chance for you to rebuild anew, to get your tribe, to reorient your values. With your values changed, now you find your tribe, and now you begin to move forward to a new world. A world where you love yourself, appreciate yourself, not in a selfish way, because if you do it properly, self-love is self-respect. And if you respect yourself and love yourself, you can love and respect others. And that will help you form this new community, this new tribe. And it will help you develop your new set of values. But for the time being, Four of Cups says you've had to give up a lot. Things that you were connected to, people you were connected to. You're finding out, not so much. Not so much. And yes, it is a heartbreak. There's no question about that. It is for sure. But it's a situation where you have no choice. You have to walk away. You have to leave and move on to this new community. You got to have the strength to do it. You can do it. You are ready. You realize it can't stay the same. You don't want it to stay the same. You have now had the curtain, to some degree, pulled back in your life, and the wizard is not the wizard that you've been told. So you're going to hang on to your pentacles. This is in reverse now, so it's an inside job. You are rearranging and solidifying your new value system. The things that were important 2 years ago, really not. Some of them still on your list, but maybe a little farther down. Because you realize right now what you're really looking to do is organize, consolidate yourself. What's important to you? Why is it important to you? That will help you to create self-love. That self-love will put you in a position where you get to form community with people who think and feel very much like you. That's the whole point of this whole thing. And in fact, that's pretty much a kind of a roundup for 2022. Finding community. Nice read. Alrighty, so very good. As is usual, thumbs up, please, right? Let the folks at YouTube know that you like this. Also subscribe. I will be back here tomorrow with another brand new read because, as I said, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. I would love to have you here, but if not, you can catch up. That's one of the reasons for the 10-minute reads. But in any case, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot together, as always, blessings.